you out there. You high mileage. You got a lot of miles on you. You ain't worth the investment. I'm not gonna try to pursue you because you told me that. But at the same time,
You gonna try to fuck though?
So, welcome back. On this show, I said, hey, we're talking about sex and being coerced into having sex. As a guy, I'm not really too sure what that means. I think it's the old age-old saying, oh, let me just stick the tip in and that's it. But I'm a guy, so I don't believe in it. I don't know how you can be coerced into having sex unless the gun's being held to your head. But that's why it's a female to tell this half of the conversation here. So without further ado,
Thank goodness.
we're gonna let her explain herself.
When it comes to being coerced,
Yes. Being coerced and having sex in a relationship and all that crazy stuff.
I don't think you can be coerced when you're in a relationship. I think that's just part of being in a relationship. However, sometimes it could be that sex is the coercion to actually get somebody to commit to being into a relationship.
True. I mean, like I said before, you guys listen to my podcast. Six of y'all actually, I think now. All six of y'all. Like I said before, in the very first one, you don't buy a car without test driving it. You don't buy a house without going to the open house and getting it inspected. So, there you have it.
Okay.
All right, that's it for the show. No. But, as a woman, why is it that you guys are so, I get why you guys are so guarded, like Fort Knox and guarded. I get that.
Do you though?
I get it. Because y'all, make mistakes when y'all young. Y'all sleep with the bad boys. Y'all get your heart broken. Y'all get, into some situation that you shouldn't be in. Now, but at the same time, it's like, when y'all go through that, y'all make the next guy, the good guy, jump through hoops and ladders.
Who's to say that the bad guy or bad boy didn't coerce us either?
I mean, I'm not saying, it's a blatant statement with me. It's a universal one size fits all.
Mm-hmm.
The bad boys and all that, the hood guys, I'm not trying to get flagged on YouTube, the hood guys, Karen be like, oh my God! You used a racial slur on YouTube, we're gonna suspend your account. But no, the hood guys, everyone, I say coerced and whatnot. I'm not saying that the good guys don't do it either, but it's always, after y'all done been through everything with the hood guys having sex and whatnot, not being in relationships, being led on and all this, by the time y'all find that guy who wants a relationship, the good guy, who's gonna treat you right, marry you, have a family and all that fun stuff, y'all make him go through, climb ladders, drop the chutes and all that. When it's when we look at it, but you let Tyrone just whisper in your ear and y'all gave it up. We gotta go through the wars and whatnot, just to prove. We gotta start a war with a foreign country to get you back, just to prove that we love you. That's a Scandal reference for my folks who watch Scandal. So why is that?
I can't speak for all women. All I can say is that being younger and being with the quote-unquote bad boy, of course, for someone like me who's, walked the straight and narrow, at least try every single day, when you get with somebody like that, it's exciting. You don't, because you already don't have excitement in your life. So now you got the bad boy who's in your life. And of course, if you want to keep being around him, you know that you're going to have to meet certain expectations.
I tried the whole approach dating a bad girl. It didn't get me nowhere. So obviously
it's another bad girl.
It's obviously it didn't work out too well because y'all have good things with bad boys, and the only thing I got out of it was a broken window. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, that was your fault.
That's my go. Yeah, continue.
So the whole part of the coerce part is basically, okay, if I want to be with this person, I know I'm going to have to do this, that, and the third. Because if I don't, then they're not going to be with me. They're going to go be with Keisha down the street. Because Keisha throwing it to everybody.
Got that damn right. Even Pookie from 74th Street, she throwing it to. So, hey, right.
So, when you end up in a situation where you want to be with somebody, but you know that if you're not putting out, so to speak, they're not going to be with you. And at that point, it comes down to self-respect. Do you have the self-respect to say, well, I'm not giving it up, so I guess we just ain't going to be together? Or do you have the low self-esteem to be like, well, if I want him here, I know I got to do this. So I'm going to just go ahead and do it.
You know, hearing it from a female's perspective, I don't mean no offense when I say what I'm about to say. I gotta
Which
put
is usually the first thing somebody says when they're about to offend the shit out of you.
That's true, but for those of you guys who know me personally, you guys know I'm not saying this to offend anybody. I've been really working on how to do my delivery, but it just hasn't worked. I'm gonna try again next year. Okay, try again next year. But a lot of women, when they're younger, I feel like when they're like, they just have low self-esteem, and they get, into those situations. Like, you don't hear of a guy having low self-esteem thinking, oh, well, I want her, so I gotta do this. Well, okay, yeah, you do, you do. But we're the ones you think, oh, if I want to be with her, I gotta buy her this. Or if I don't buy her this, she's gonna go with Day from down the street, who sell drugs and stuff, drives a fucking Charger or a Chrysler 300, and all the girls love him because he got good hair and a hairline and waves and stuff. So let me go ahead and buy her this. I'm really kind of aggressive on that one.
Yes, ma'am.
But
personal much?
Very personal. But but then when y'all finally come to the good guy who doesn't expect nothing, we take you out on a few dates. We don't expect nothing. I'm gonna use myself as an example. If I take you out on a couple dates, I'm not gonna expect nothing out of the first 2 dates.
Oh, but you're gonna expect something out that third one. Yeah, I said it.
Now, hear me out. For the old heads who watch this, everybody knows 90-day rule or 3-day rule. By the 3rd day, you come back home with us. But even then, it's like, if the vibe is there, now that I'm older, it's like, if the vibe is there, it's gonna happen. But again, y'all ladies, sometimes y'all set us up though. Y'all set yourselves up to be coerced into coming back to the crib or whatever and spending the night and doing things. Because y'all wear a certain outfit and whatnot, and then we're like, oh, well, hey, she down.
Okay. How does what I'm wearing say, go back to the crib?
Everybody knows, and for the women who watch this on Instagram and my Facebook folks who watch it, YouTube folks, y'all probably ain't gonna get the reference, but everyone knows about the whole fuck me boots or the fuck me heels.
Okay.
Everybody knows about heels, about this talk. Like real slutty looking. Or they know the dress. They know the dresses, the real form-fitting dresses and stuff, and then y'all perk the girls up and whatnot. Everybody knows it's certain things y'all do that just says, hey, make a move on.
Oh, okay, so we're bringing this on ourselves.
I'm not saying that because I know somebody out here in the comments is gonna be in their feelings saying, oh, so you're saying we're asking to get no. You're basically cracking the door for us to say, hey, come out to the crib. Because if the last 3, 4, 5 days you ain't been dressing like that, and then now you is, that's an invitation like, all right, let me see if she wants to.
Very interesting.
So it's like, it's one of those things. Like, or leading into that, it's like, if we pick you up and then take you back to your crib, or you come back to our crib and it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning after we just had left the bar or the movies or whatever. Not in this current climate, but back in the day we used to be able to go to the movies and stuff and go outside and things were open. So if you come into our crib at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, everyone knows that's what's gonna happen.
Because obviously, those are booty call hours.
So y'all say booty call hours. I don't know about you, but to me, booty call hours can be any time of day.
No.
You could call me at 5 p.m. saying, baby, I want it. I'm gonna be there.
That's relationship status, obviously.
I don't know, like, if I'm messing with you and we're kind of exclusive and you call me at like 5 or 6 p.m. like, hey, I want you. I'm coming over there.
Again, the wording. Obviously, the relationship warrants that type of call to be acceptable.
Yeah.
But if I'm just dating you, I'm not making no call like that. And neither are you.
But at 1 o'clock in the morning, if you sitting there text, hey, you up? Everybody knows that are you up text means come over and get that.
That is true. But if you don't know that, then obviously you're not getting those kind of texts.
Well, you just haven't been exposed to that. Their lifestyle, you know, and it's one of those things where it's like,
at the end of the day, we all know that it is an unspoken rule. When you go to a guy's house late at night, or whatever, or plan to spend the night, you should already know instinctively what is expected to go down when you get there.
Because if you come to my house at 1 or 2 in the morning, just to say, oh, hey, I just wanted you to hold me tonight. I couldn't sleep. Oh, well, I ain't got no bed tonight. It's gone.
What do you mean, I will?
I ain't got no bed. You might as well just go home. Because ain't no, you coming to my house at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You ain't just coming here to sleep. I'm not letting you do that. Now, I'm not going to coerce you and force you and you guilt trip you into having sex with me either. Because that's just wrong. And that's demeaning to women. And women should be held to a higher standard.
That's very true.
Well, men should be held to a higher standard. And women are equals. You know? But like you said, if you come to our crib at like 1 or 2 in the morning, you're supposed to have, again, a bag, maybe some soap.
Maybe.
If you're going home in the morning, you can shower at your own crib.
Okay.
Shower at your own.
I don't know. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely bringing soap. Okay.
You shower at your own crib. Just to hit it quick, you can go home. You ain't got to use my water.
Wow.
But, again, to relate, like you said, if it warrants like, okay, we've been doing it for a while and whatnot, then yeah, you can do all of that. But it's like, if it's the first time, you was like, oh, hey, what are you doing? Can I come over? Cool, you come over and whatnot. Boom. It's also an unspoken word of, don't just assume that you're going to spend the night at some dude's house, though. Because if you just think, oh, I can just come to his crib, I'm going to spend the night. No, you gotta ask, make sure it's cool. Especially if y'all not exclusive. Because you don't know if he got, you know,
Keisha from down the street.
Geraldine or whatever. You don't know.
Ooh, that's an old name.
You don't know. You don't know. So you can't just pop up at the guy's house like, oh, I'm spending the night. No. You know.
But we talking about unexclusive.
Unexclusives. Yeah. I mean, if you're dating and whatnot, yeah, it ain't no crime to be Keisha from down the street. Yeah. Throw it around. You know, sometimes third, fourth, fifth. Or 8th time is a charm. You know.
So then, how many times does it take to be classified as a hold-in?
Now, here's the thing. Because the word classified as a whole now is really, it's a generic, it's really a blanketed term now. Because you can sit there and play WAP 5 times in a row and picking up somebody.
Yeah,
and
that's the, what, feminism?
Yeah, whatever the word is. But you can play that like, oh, she a thought because she do this. Oh, she a thought because she twerking in the parking lot at Kroger's and whatnot. She twerking and whatnot. Oh, she licking on cucumbers at Walmart. She a thought. Don't make her a hoe.
That makes you stupid. Okay.
Yeah. Now, to be considered a hoe, in my humble opinion, that may not matter to the vast majority of people. I don't count. I'm messing around with like 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Through the course of like, let's say from 21 to like 30. If you say, oh, I had sex with like 5 guys, that 10-year period, I'm not counting you as a hoe. Now, if this was from 21 to 23 or 24, and you say, oh yeah, I had sex with 7 guys, then I'm kind of like, okay, you out there, you high mileage, you got a lot of miles on you. What the investment? I'm not gonna try to pursue you because you told me that. You know, but at the same time,
You gonna try to fuck though?
I know me personally.
Be honest, like that pause was too fucking long. Like, just be honest. You may not pursue a relationship, but you definitely gonna fuck though.
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, yeah. Because it's like, all right, I'm still gonna hit, you know, and then I'm gonna guilt you and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna whisper in your ear, tell you some shit you might want to hear. Like, oh yeah, I see a relationship with you, this, that, and the third. Let's go get y'all.
Exactly, because the one thing that all men know how to finesse out of women is some pussy. Forget money, forget a place to stay, forget using her car. The number one thing that you all know how to finesse out of any female, out of any woman, out of any person that has a vagina is pussy. Period.
Some of us are better at doing it than others, you know, but and some women are more harder at getting to give it up and convincing than others. Some women are so complicated and shit, you gotta be like, oh, okay, you gotta tell them what they want to hear on a different level. Versus some chicks will be like, damn, you look good in that outfit, you been working out? Yeah, thank you. And just go grab drinks. Okay, and then boom, take home smash.
Yeah, the low self-esteem ones.
Exactly. You know, that's why some guys go after the low self-esteem girls. You know, the loners, the low self-esteem, the gullible chicks. Because we know the game. We know we can be like, all right, cool. I can run game on her. She ain't gonna know. She just happy to get the attention. I know I'm probably telling the secret to the book, but hey, Steve Harvey did it first. It ain't my fault. You know, it's just, and women. Game recognized game. Y'all see it and then y'all come back at it with something else. Y'all tour a man along too until y'all get what y'all want out of him. Usually it's
the not low self-esteem ones anyway.
Yeah, but the woman who knows like, oh, this guy got money. Like if you messing with a guy who knows he got money or whatever. I'm not saying being a gold digger, but you know you don't see yourself being with him. But hey, you can finesse him into getting you something like, oh, a new pair of shoes, you know, a PS5, you know, or whatever. You gonna use it to your advantage.
Yeah, that means PS5.
You know, for us guys, we gonna tell you what we want y'all to hear because we know y'all. We can tell like, oh, okay. Once we hear y'all story, we go on dates and whatnot. We hear y'all story. Oh yeah, my ex, you know.
And see, that is the age-old situation. This is why when I go out on dates, you're not about to find out nothing about me. You're not going to know my history. You're not going to know what the last dude did to me. You're not going to know how long I've been single. Why? Because first of all, it's none of your business. Because I know once you find that out, you're going to use that to your advantage. And you're going to try to get me. This is exactly why they tell females, do not tell a new guy, especially what you've been through in your last relationship or what the last guy did to you, because they're going to take that shit and they're going to use it against you and be like, oh, well, I'm not like that and I would never do that to you. That's what he did to you. Because y'all know how to play that shit.
What?
Y'all play it so well.
But y'all gotta, but see, what's supposed to be, that's what's going on dates is to learn about y'all though. To learn your history, to learn about you and why you are the way you are.
No, screw that. You're not gonna know exactly what happened until we fully on into a relationship. No.
See,
because that's a trusting factor. That it's like, nah, you don't need to know that. Not on the first date, the second date, or the third date for that matter.
Because at that point, that goes to the communication, to where it's like, if you just don't tell that, then you don't know what the last dude did to her.
But there's a way to tell it and say it without it being so, yeah, this is what happened, this is what he did to me, and this is that and the third. You can just, here's what happened, boom, we grew apart. Next question.
Look, I can say this. If I want to date with Brittany, Ariana, Mariah, whoever, and I'm like, oh, hey, what did your ex do to you? Oh, yeah, he hit me. He stole my car. He fucked my roommate.
See, that's giving you too much information.
I'm not going to sit there and then use that against her like, yeah, you know. I'm going to tell her, hey, you know what? You deserve better than that. I'm not going to treat you like that.
See what I'm saying? That right there alone is game right there.
But at the same time, that's being 100, though. That's being 100, telling somebody, hey, I'm not going to treat you like that because of what you've been through. At that point, it's like, it's on y'all to be like, all right, do I want to take a chance and get one more, or do I want to say he's trying to fuck me and keep pushing? That's the risk you gotta take. You know, we're not here to smash and just go something. Okay, we're not here to just sit there and take advantage of y'all So again,
you're only making this sound.
I'm trying to make it sound so much better, but not every guy out here is trying to make it seem like you tell us your sad sob story. We just go take advantage of it. No, like some guys out here, we actually genuinely, like the good guys, we actually genuinely care to know about your history and past. So one, as a learning experience, we know, okay, hey, she went through this. This is why she acts like this. So it's a learning thing. So,
but I feel like guys are only going to want that when they're invested. If all they trying to do is hit, if all they trying to do is smash, they could give
if you
like
if you're just trying to smash, obviously they don't care.
This is why I say first, second, third dates, they don't need to know every detail of what happened. When they can show that they are completely invested in you as a person and want to pursue a relationship with you, then you can go ahead and be like, okay, this is what he did to me from point A to point B to point C. And that's why we broke up in this, that, and the third. But as far as saying that kind of stuff on the first, second, and third date, oh no, you hooked and booked. Ain't no way.
I want to say she's wrong on that, but I'm going to give y'all a little backstory about me. You know, I knew a chick who was like that. You know, told me, oh yeah, you know, my ex, he did this to me. You know, he went ahead and boom, you know, he hooked up with my best friend. I never knew. I found out one day, like boom. You know, he'll always put me down saying I look ugly. And you know, I was younger. So I was still young. I was still trying to perfect my game spitting skills, if you will. You know, because I was young, you know, kid on campus. You know, like, okay, cool. It's my testing, it's my proving ground. You know, and of course I was like, oh, you know, he did that to you with your best friend in the same. You ain't got to worry about that with me. Why don't, let me take you out so you can get your mind off it. All right, cool. Thank you. Because you look good. Let's get you out the dorm. You look show off your good looks. Boom. Like you said, hook, line, and sinker, got her, grabbed
Exactly.
Boom. Now, did I look at her as relationship material? Hell no.
Exactly. Of course you did.
You know, I'm a 19, 20, 21-year-old college kid. You know, I'm just out here. I'm out here like Day Day and Tyrone, just out here in college. I'm just trying to sit there and perfect my craft. So when I do leave and be in the real world, I know how to do it. So it's like, yeah. But now that you're older, it's like, yes. Me personally as a guy, I think most guys can say this. We do care about how long you've been single. We do. Like, when we go on a date with y'all, and you like, oh, yeah, I've been single. And we like, oh, how long you been on the market? And y'all say, oh.
How long have you been on the market? Okay.
Being single on the market, yeah. How long you been on the market? Because that's what it is, though. It's the market. Everyone knows this. They call it the market. How long you been on the market? Oh, okay. Oh, you know, 2-3 months. All right. We know 2-3 months. All right. We either got to come with our A game out this world, because we know your ex nigga gonna still try to get you back. He gonna get you back for the umpteenth time, and then boom. But if you say, oh, I've been single for 2 years, you know, it's somebody out here, I bet I can start getting invested into the relationship, into pursuing her now. You know, but at that same time, that you crush and usually followed by, oh, okay, you've been on the market for 2 years, you really sticking to yourself? Yeah. You know, like, oh, okay. You seeing anyone going out with the girls and whatnot? Now, that question right there is a very loaded question. Yes?
Yeah, it is.
Now,
that's why I laughed.
Now, I'm telling y'all game, because some people out here, they don't know the game. And for those of y'all listening to my podcast, y'all know I'm only giving y'all knowledge that y'all can use in the everyday world. It's going to help your relationship. The opposite, again, you can listen to season 1, episode 1 podcast all over again. You guys always know on the show. I always gotta do this. Tell everybody where you get your lashes, because your lashes and faces look out of this world.
Well,
before you do that, shout out to your nails too, man.
That matched the table.
Right. Tell everybody where you got all that from, man.
Well, I'm not gonna give my nails.
Yeah, don't do that.
She only does appointment only, and if somebody gets in the way of my appointments, we'll be in.
Yeah, we don't care about people know about this. We care about people knowing this.
So, of course, the makeup is always by Fenty, but the lashes are by yours truly. They are 25mm mink lashes, and of course you can purchase them at glitzyglamhouse.com. These are a part of the Glam collection. So yes, I do have lashes with stones on them, but of course you don't have to wear them with stones. You can wear them in a simple, more laid back look, which is what I have on right now. Again, the Glam collection at glitzyglamhouse.com, or you can come check your girl out at mygirldiva.com because that's who I am. I am your girl diva.
For those of y'all watched the podcast, listen to the podcast last week. As always, I'm gonna throw the link in the description to the Instagram and the website. They'll be in the description. I'm also gonna get her on the podcast too, as well too. We're gonna talk about what not to do on holidays. Well, I already talked about what not to do on holidays, but for y'all, she's here. She can tell what not to do. 3 things don't do on the holiday before we wrap this up. But I feel like the camera ain't dying. So, and I would hate for it to be dying and it's dead, and we just been talking to nothing. So 3 things. 1, don't get drunk. Don't get too drunk where you want to fight. I know me, when I drink and I don't like you, you say something off the wall, or even if I'm kind of vibing with you, but you say something off the wall, I'm gonna fight. Don't get too drunk. 2, don't talk about race or politics, because I was in a situation where someone talked about the weekend, and I feel like white girls, and I felt some type of way.
Why? Because you're the weekend?
3, I don't see race when it comes to dating.
Of course you don't.
Love who you love.
I guess I'm purple. He doesn't see race.
So you Barney?
I love you. You.
3, know when to go. 3, know when to shut the hell up. Like when people start asking questions, oh, how long y'all been together? What's your goal? What's your plans with her? Just don't even say that. Just say, oh, we've been together for a minute now. No, I'm just going, I definitely see something in her, and just stop talking. We'll make that connection and be like, all right, y'all, it's pretty real. I'm getting about it. I gotta work in the morning. Even if you ain't gotta work, they don't know that you don't have to work. What are your 3 things? How to do it?
Looks good that you have a job.
Yeah, I mean, you know something I don't know? No,
I'm just saying it's a great line to lead out with because
yeah,
it's nice that you have a job.
Now, if you don't have a job, they don't even know that either. Just make that exit out. What are your 3 things not to do at
I don't have any.
All right, there you have it. She just sit there in the corner and not say nothing, basically. Probably.
Exactly. I'm the introverted one. But if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. I'm not rude.
And if you don't know how to play spades, don't play spades. Okay? Simple as that, man.
I'm gonna take the Joe Biden approach with this one. If you don't know how to play spades, you ain't black.
What? Well, damn it, I'm not black. I'm too old to learn.
You poor thing.
We didn't play cards because people had gambling problems in our family growing up. But always stay safe out here, man. You guys know where to find me at. Follow me on all social at Kicking It with JW. If you liked the video, thumbs up it. If you didn't like the video, thumbs up it. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you have good positive feedback, leave it in the comment section. We take all comments here to heart. We always improve on our craft here. If you have anything negative to say, it won't see the light of day. Because we believe in positivity on this page. So always subscribe to all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music. I'm on everything, man. I'm also now officially coming to IGTV and Facebook Watch, January. Maybe. All right, so keep it locked. Been rocking with JW. On the block with JW. Thanks so much. It's been real. Thanks so much for checking this video out this week regarding sex and relationships. Make sure you stay tuned for next week's episode, the part 2 of this video regarding relationships versus friends with benefits. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs up it. Be sure to follow me and subscribe on all platforms at Kicking It with JW. As always, thanks for rocking.